Exciting. All right, so let's start in a nice, comfortable child. So, welcome to your 35-minute express vinyasa today. What we're going to do today is just open up our hips, open up our shoulders. So, setting in that nice, comfortable child's pose. Let's spread your fingertips really wide there and reach right up towards the top of your mat. So, nice big inhale. I'm going to get some music going here. All right. So your tailbone is sinking back into your heels. So you're going to think about crawling your fingertips all the way towards the top of your mat there. Okay, so settle in. Let's shift our attention to our breath. So if our mind is sort of racing, let's give ourselves a moment just to arrive here on the mat. Take a nice long inhale. And then a nice long exhale out of your mouth. Try that again. Big inhale through your nose. Feel your rib cage rise, the back of your ribs and thoracic spine open. And then let's do a nice big long exhale, audible sigh out of your mouth here. Making a ha sound. One more time. Big inhale through our nose. And a big exhale as you melt your heart, your sternum a little bit closer towards your mat. Good. Let's take one more full breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to soften the breastbone a little bit more deeply, feeling your ribs lay on top of your thigh bones. On your next breath, let's go ahead and peel your hips up off your heels. So you're going to come up and tend to arrive at a little tabletop here. So spreading your fingers nice and wide, we're going to stack your wrist creases under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Take a long inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, let's press into your palms. You're going to tuck your tailbone under as you round your upper back and shoulders into cat. Inhale. As you exhale, let's dip your belly down, arch your back, lengthen your sternum as you pull your chest through. Good. Let's try that again. Inhale. Welcome. Exhale. Press into your palms. We're just getting started this afternoon. Tuck your tail. Shift your gaze back between your thigh bones. Inhale. Feeling the space between your shoulder blades. Exhale, dip your belly down, arch your spine, lift your chin, and peel your sternum through your shoulders. One more round. Inhale. As we exhale, press and round, tuck your tailbone under, shift your gaze back between your thighs, just warming up your spine this afternoon. And then exhale, let's lengthen through your spine. Find that little sway in your back into cow. Good. So from here, let's find ourselves in a neutral position. Curl your toes under and let's send our hips up and back into your first downward facing dog shape of this practice this afternoon. So you can pedal your heels out here, Renee. Think about bending one knee deeply as you press the opposite heel to the floor. So just checking in with your posterior chain here. Your hamstrings be a little tight this afternoon if you've been seated a lot today. Think about spreading your fingertip nice and wide as you send your hip bones up and back. Long inhales through your nose and long exhale out of your mouth here. Good. Let's take one more full breath here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to find some stillness in your downward facing dog shape. Looking forward to the top of your mat, can you slowly start to ripple yourself forward, landing into your high plank? We're going to gently tap your knees to the floor for your first chaturanga. Release your back toes. Hug your elbows to your ribs as you lay your body all the way down on your mat. Good. From here, bring your fingertips to frame your mat. Rooting to your big toes, start to peel your chest, your sternum up away from your mat as you extend. Yeah, beautiful job, you guys. Exhale, slowly lay your chest back down. Let's try that again. Inhale. As we exhale, press into your finger pads, peel your chest, lift your sternum, lift your heart up, and then gently lay yourself all the way down, opening up into the front body. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, pressing into your big toes, peel your chest up and away as you extend from your spine. Yeah, really good heart opener. And then gently melt yourself all the way back down to your mat. Perfect job, guys. From here, press to your palms, curl your toes, push back to the modified plank, straighten your legs out to high plank, and then find your downward facing dog shape here. Yes. Nice work, you guys. From here, let's start to walk our feet towards the top of the mat. So bend your knees a lot, look forward, step to travel to the top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Good. From here, inhale, arms are circle to stand. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Then as you exhale, let's dive over top of your thighs into a forward fold. First sun salutation today, guys. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, halfway lift, your spine is long, back is flat. Exhale to fold. Good, bend your knees a lot. Clench your palms, step your right leg back nice and long to land at the back of your mat. Good, setting up for a low lunge. Release your right knee to the floor. Release the back toes. Inhale, arms sweep up. So we're settling in for a little low lunge here. Take a big inhale through your nose. Let's grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand. You're gonna reach up and out of your waist in the side bend. So we're getting nice and long through the right side body here. Low lunge, inhale. And then exhale, let's release your hands to frame your front knee. Curl your back toes under, charge up your right leg and step your right foot forward to meet your left, top of mat. Inhale, arms circle to stand. Take a big breath in as you get tall. Exhale, let's swan dive forward. All the way down, yes. Checking in with your hamstrings there, good, beautiful job, you guys. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift, your spine is long, back is flat. Exhale to fold, bend your knees a lot, plant your palms, step your left leg back this time, send it all the way to the back of your mat. Yes, start to release your left knee down, release your back toes, sweep your arms all the way up into this low lunge on this right side. Inhale, grab a hold of your left wrist with your right fingertips and lift up and out of your waist on the left side. Yeah, I'm really tight there this morning myself. Little length through the front of your left hip flexor here. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, let's release your hands to frame your front knee. Curl your back toes, charge up your back leg. Let's step the left foot forward, meeting the right at the top of your mat. Inhale, let's root arms circle to stand all the way up. As you exhale, let's bring your hands down to your heart center. Welcome, Anna Maria. Good, let's go again, guys. Inhale, arms circle up. We're adding on. As we exhale, let's dive slowly all the way over your thighs. Feels so good in our hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift. Back is flat, spine is long. Exhale to fold. Let's add on with me, guys. Bend your knees, plant your palms. Step your right leg back long. This time, let's leave that right leg straight. We're gonna build into a crescent lunge. So gripping the mat with your front foot, slowly start to drive all the way up into a crescent high lunge here. So notice that length in the right hip flexor. Try to engage your right glute cheek to open up your right psoas. Inhale. Beautiful job, guys. Follow me. Exhale. We're going to open this up into a warrior two. So bending deeply into your left knee, we're straightening that right leg out behind you. Let's shift your gaze over your left palm. Flip the left arm and then reach forward and taking all the way up to exalt your warrior. So this is a nice big deep side bend in your left side body. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take it back to your warrior two. Let's try that again. Inhale, flip your left palm, reach forward. And then as you exhale, lift your fingertips up and away. So we're creating a little bit of heat there in that left thigh now on your warrior two. Let's try one more time, guys, flowing this out. Inhale, back to your warrior two. Let's exalt your warrior. Reach it forward, take it up and back. Nice and long through your left side body. Beautiful job, guys. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let's arrive back in warrior two. Follow me. We're gonna cartwheel your right hand up and around as you pivot on your back foot, landing low. Good, let's step your right foot forward to meet your left, top of mat. Inhale, arms circle to stand. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, let's fold right over top of your thighs. Bring it down, forward fold. Good, inhale, your hands find your shins, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, bend your knees a lot. Plant your palms. Let's send your left leg back this time. Left leg finds the mat behind you. Good, so building this crescent lunge from the mat up. Pull your navel to your spine as you your fingertips up and away from the floor. Yeah, checking in with your left side here. Nice work, guys. Big inhale. And then as you exhale, can you squeeze your left glute cheek to turn on that length on the front of your left hip? Take one more inhale. And then as we exhale, we're gonna slowly open this up into your warrior two position. Yeah, you got it. So bending deeply into your right knee, your left leg is straight behind you. Take a breath in, Looking over your right fingertips, let's fill your right palm, reach forward, and then lift up and out of your waist to exalt your warrior. Nice long reaching up. So fingertips go to the back corner of your mat. Really shifting our attention back to our breath. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. You got it. Ooh, I'm feeling some heat in my thighs this morning. Flip your front palm. Let's exalt it again. Reach it up. Dance it out. Taking your right fingertips to the back wall. Beautiful shapes there today, you guys. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. One more round. Flipping your front palm. Reach up and out of your waist so the right side ribs get long. Coming back to warrior two. Let's follow me, guys. So we're going to cartwheel this out. Left hand comes up and around. Pivot to frame your front foot. Step your left foot forward to meet your right top of your mat. Inhale, arms circle to stand. Root to rise. Get big and tall. And then exhale, let's bring your hands down to your heart center. Good job, guys. Let's add on here. Bend your knees a lot. Inhale, sweep, lift up, look up. Exhale to fold, diving, leading forward with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift, your spine is long, back is flat. Exhale to fold, bend your knees, step your right leg back. Once again, take it back. Good, building from the ground up, sweeping all the way up into your crescent lunge. You got it, inhale. Moving with a little bit more pace now, guys. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. Let's go ahead and exalt the warrior. Left palm flips, reach forward, take it up and back. You got it. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. Moving on to triangle pose. Can you straighten your left leg? Flip your palms towards me, and then hinging from the waist, you're gonna reach your left fingertips forward and then start to hinge at the hip as you reach and spin your right arm open to stack your right shoulder on top of your right. Good. So taking your fingertips to the shin, maybe you might find your ankle bone, you might find the floor. Long inhale. As we exhale, try to draw your right shoulder back as you tuck your left sitting bone under. Yes, finding some length and some space across your chest this afternoon. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to come out of this posture just as we went in, bending into your left knee, picking up into that warrior two. All right, guys, follow me. Let's cartwheel the right hand up and around. Now this time, we're gonna step your left leg back to meet your right. Top of a push-up, high plank. Our first Chaturanga Dandasana today. Slowly lower, low plank, hover. Inhale, flipping to the tops of your feet, finding your upward facing dog shape, yes. And then exhale, we're gonna fold up and over your toes to find your downward facing dog. Yes, long inhale through our nose. And a big audible exhale out of your mouth. Good. You might start to pedal your feet out here. This feels really great in the back of your body. We're going to try the same series on the left side. So go ahead and have a peek at your fingertips at the top of your mat. Bend your knees a lot. You can step, or maybe you try to hop with me to travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let's dive over top of your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine is long. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees. Plant your palms. Step your left leg back this time. Building crescent lunge from the mat up. So slowly sweep your arms up. Pick up your abdominals nice and strong. Good. We're going to open this up. Find your warrior two. A little bit more tempo. Flip your right palm. Let's exalt your warrior. Take it up and out of your waist. Yeah, moving with our breath here today, guys. Coming back to warrior two. Moving to Trikonasana, triangle pose on this right side. So start by straightening your front leg. Flip your palms towards me. That's awesome. Really nice. Hinging from your waist. Send your fingertips long first. And then start to hinge from your hip. Your fingertips might find your shin bone, maybe your big toe, or you might be able to root your right palm down on your mat. Try to tuck your tailbone under, spread your left fingertips really wide, sending energy through your fingertips all the way to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale to settle. And one more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful job, guys. We're going to come out of this the same way we got here. Bending into your front knee. Slowly make your way back to your warrior two. Awesome. Let's cartwheel left hand up and around. Frame your right foot. Step your right foot back. High plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Inhale to your full upward face. Awesome job, you guys. Exhale, find your downward face. Beautiful work. Pedaling out your heels here. Connecting with our breath. Hopefully we've generated some heat in our practice in the last 20 minutes. So we are in a little express flow. So I want you to think about sort of being mindful. If your thoughts have wandered away from your mat, try to draw everything back to your center. We're gonna move on here, guys. Bring your big toes to touch. So we're in a narrow stance down dog. From here, I'm gonna ask you to kick your right leg up and back. So this is three-legged dog shape. We're gonna hold here. So reaching your toes towards the ceiling. Try to root into your left heel as much as you can. Take an inhale. Yes, good. Squaring your shoulders off at the top of your mat. As you exhale, we're gonna come forward and tap your right knee to your right elbow or tricep. Land in high plank. You got it, guys. Let's kick that right leg up and back. Send your right toes to the sky. Three-legged dog. Follow me. As we exhale, bring your right knee towards your left tricep, coming right underneath and crossing through. Good. Inhale, kick it up and back. Nice and slow. One more time. Now this time as you exhale, can you draw your knee in towards your nose and hover and hold here in high plank? You're pushing the shoulder blades apart. Hold for 3. It's 2. And it's 1. Good job, you guys. Send your right leg up and back. Getting some strength through our chest, our shoulders, and our triceps this morning. Slowly float your right foot down to meet your left. Back of your mat. Narrow stance. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Come forward to your high plank. Exhale, hug your elbows in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward face. This is your Vinyasa. Exhale, fold up and over your toes. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale. Whew, we're creating some heat in the studio today. I hope you are too in your living rooms. Connect your heels to the floor. Let's try the left side. Inhale, kick your left leg up and back, finding that three-legged dog shape there. Rooting your right heel down as you square your shoulders with top of mat. Inhale. As we exhale, let's come forward to your high plank, tapping your left knee to your left elbow or tricep. Yes, building strength. Inhale, takes you up. Kick your left leg high. As you exhale, come on forward. Bring your left knee to right tricep. Little hover and hold. Yes, inhale, kick your left leg up and back with your breath. Inhale. On our exhale, shifting forward, find your high plank. Hover your knee to your chest, to your nose. Separate the shoulder blades for 3. Oh, and get a little shake here for 2. It's 1. Kick it all the way up. Find your three-legged dog. Beautiful work, you guys. Slowly floating your left toes to meet your right. Back of your mat. This is your Vinyasa. Inhale, high plank. Chaturanga from knees or straight legs, low plank. Inhale, full upward face. Let's take a nice easy child. Whew. Definitely felt that. Spreading your fingertips nice and wide. Long inhale through your nose. And a long exhale out of your mouth. See if you can take your knees as wide as you can to create some space. Yes. Good. Long inhale through your nose. And a long exhale out of your mouth with a ha sound. Really nice work, guys. From here, let's crawl your fingertips to the upper right corner of your mat. So we're gonna pick up your left hand and lay it on top of the back of your right. So finding a little bit more space underneath our left armpit there, into your left lat behind your shoulders. Inhale. And then a long exhale out of your mouth. Beautiful job, you guys. From here, let's crawl our fingertips through center, finding your hands at the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Pick up your right hand. We're gonna lay it right down on top of the back of your left. See if you can connect your right palm right down on the back of your left hand. Feel that length and space we're creating behind your right shoulder blade. Into your lats here for 2. Inhale, exhale. It's 1. All right, you guys, let's come back to center. We've got one last little power movement to do here. Let's come all the way back up into your quadruped. Curl your toes under and then send your back. Find your downward facing dog. We're going to try and put those two sequences together to complete our practice, and then we'll cool everything right down. So from here, let's go ahead and kick your right leg up and back. Send your right leg to the sky. Good. Exhale, come forward to high plank. Tap your right elbow or tricep with your right knee. Inhale. Kick your right leg up. A little bit more tempo, guys. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left tricep. Good. Last time here, inhale, reach up. This time, when you bring your knee forward, let's step your right foot forward, right between your thumbs. Good. From here, driving all the way up, finding your crescent lunge. Putting 1 and 2 together, opening up into your warrior 2. Good. Flip your front palm, exalt your warrior, reach it up and back. Yes. Inhale, arriving back in warrior 2. Let's straighten out your right leg, flip your palms forward, finding Trikonasana, triangle pose, hinging from your waist. Reach your fingertips long, and then allow the left shoulder to roll and land on top of the right. Yeah, so your hand might find your shin, maybe your right hand is at your big toe or your ankle bone, or you might connect with the floor. Inhale. Big exhale as we rotate and pull your left shoulder back over top of your right. Really nice work, you guys. Let's go ahead and come out of this the same way we got here. Bend your right knee, pushing away from the mat, finding warrior 2. Are you ready for your vinyasa? Flip that left hand up, cartwheel it up and around. Plant your palms, step your right leg back, high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Inhale, full upward facing dog. And then exhale, slowly draw your hips up and back to find your downward facing dog. Nice work there, Renee. Good job. Inhale. We're going to try that full sequence all on the left side. You guys look great. Let's finish this off. Here we go. Inhale, kick your left leg up and back. Find your 3-legged dog. As we exhale, come forward, tap your left knee to your left tricep or elbow. Inhale takes you up, kick your left leg high. As you exhale, bring your left knee to tap your right tricep or elbow. Ooh, lots of core strength here. Take your left leg up and back. This time, we're gonna land the left foot right between your thumbs at top of mat. Coming all the way up, building into your crescent lunge. Strong core, inhale. Exhale, let's open that up into your warrior 2. Flip your left palm, let's exalt, take it up and dance it out with me, guys. Beautiful, really nice. Inhale, coming back to warrior 2. Let's work for Trikonasana on this left side. Straighten your left knee, flip your palms, hinging from your waist. Imagine I'm pulling a little string on your left hip bone back as you reach those arms forward, come all the way down. And the hand will land wherever it falls. We really want to focus a little bit more on opening your chest and your shoulders with the right side. Ooh. Yeah, you might notice that you're a little tighter on one side than the other. I definitely have a little bit more tightness and fatigue on my left side. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to travel back to warrior 2, bending into your left knee, pushing away from the mat. Come all the way up. Ready to cartwheel your right hand up and around your vinyasa. Any option you like. Plant your palms. Step your left leg back. High plank, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, full upward face. Beautiful job, guys. Exhale, up and back. Find your downward face. Great job on putting those two sequences together in our express class. Lots of movement this afternoon, feels so good. Hopefully go back to our desk with some energy. So from here, I'm gonna touch on some chest openers, okay? So from here, let's slowly bring your knees to the floor. Take a breath, take your knees wide, and find 3 rounded breaths in your child's. Give your wrists a chance to relax there. Long inhale through our nose. And long exhale out of our nose. Just do a little check-in with yourself. I encourage you to notice if there is any more space or any more room. I like to sort of sway my hips side to side in this child, sort of threading through my inner thighs and my hip joints there. Yeah, So good. All right, from here, guys, let's start to crawl your fingertips back to meet your knees and then roll yourself up. So we're gonna be on our shins here. So this next one is a little challenging. It's actually a pretty deep chest opener. So it's a little challenging to cue on the screen, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. So we're gonna come forward into a full prone position, right on your front tummy, right in your front belly. So extend your left arm out to the side. I'm gonna show you actually forward. Your left arm goes out to the side. We're gonna dome your right fingertips to the outer side of your right ear. From here, can you slowly pick up your right foot and start to roll onto your left side? Allow your right toes to find the floor behind you. So we should feel a fairly deep sensation into the top part of our left shoulder here. Yeah, so take an inhale. And again, this is quite challenging, like quite intense for the chest muscle here. So I want you to think about inhale, set breath to where you feel most restricted. And then as you exhale, just think there's room to find a little bit more space. Yeah. So option to stay here. If you want to go for a bind with me, we're going to reach the right arm up towards the sky here. And then as you exhale, can you bend the right elbow and allow the right fingertips to find the left side of your left hip there? Yeah, so we're trying to roll the right shoulder over and stack it on top of your left. Ooh, this one's intense. So hopefully help you feel a bit more open when you go back to sit at your computer, at your keyboard today, if that's what's in store for your afternoon, working from home or maybe the office. Inhale. And then one more breath here, just one. Beautiful job, guys. From here, if you have the bind, start to bring right fingertips to arrive back at the mat and then slowly roll back onto your front body. We're gonna press up into a little child's pose to counter. Inhale. And then as you exhale, let's come back into a quadruped position for one cat, one cow. So inhale, we're coming full circle here. As you exhale, press and round your tailbone under. Shift your gaze between your knees. And then inhale, let's move through cow. Dip your belly down, arch your spine, lift your gaze and your chest bone forward. One more time, inhale. Exhale, press away from your mat, articulating your spine, pulling your scapula apart as you round. Inhale, exhale, dip your belly down, arch your back, lift your sternum through, shift your gaze upward. One more inhale, exhale, press and round. So really getting between the shoulder blades here, your rhomboid muscles, and then exhale, finding cow. Beautiful job, guys. Let's set up for that little chest heart opener on that right side. So come on forward, land and arrive all the way down on your mat. So this time, your right arm goes out to the side, and then we're gonna dome your left fingertips. So looking over your left shoulder, lay your right ear on the floor. And then slowly start to roll on your right side body. Pick up your left foot. Tap your toe behind you. Let it find the floor. And so I feel a nice big, deep opening through the top of your right anterior deltoid, your shoulders, your chest. And we're just gonna settle in for 3 full breaths. So option to stay here, you guys, or maybe you wanna come with me on this and find the bind. So if you're gonna move with me, we inhale, reach the left arm up, and then we bend at the elbow and allow the fingertips to reach for your right outer hip there. So we're squeezing our shoulder blades together and trying to draw your left shoulder back. Long inhale through your nose. And a big exhale through your nose. One more full breath. Inhale. So good. Exhale. Really nice work, you guys. From here, let's slowly make our way back onto your front body. So coming off the right side, and then bringing your palms underneath your shoulders, press up into your tabletop. Curl your toes, one last downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Take a big breath in here. So this one's a little tricky. You're gonna follow me if this is the first time you've done this. It's okay. We're gonna come out of our comfort zone a little bit. We're gonna bend our knees a lot. So you're pushing into like a crouching downward dog. We're gonna push out of your palms, lift your heels, try to cross your ankle bones over as we land at the top of your mat and shoot your legs out. Yes, good job, girl. Awesome work. From here, let's just finish with one final little boat pose. Lifting your feet up off the floor, sending the toes to the bottom of your mat. So option to stay here, turning on our abdominals this afternoon. Last little bit of work today. If you want to take this a little bit more challenging, you can reach your right fingertips away, really bracing through your core. Maybe you reach for your left. Yes, beautiful job, guys. You might even consider extending your legs out for 3. Wherever you are, hold on to it for 2. And then for 1, we're gonna slowly make our way all the way onto our backbone, slower than you'd like, and allow your whole body to land in that supine position. Beautiful job, you guys. Let's scoop your knees into your chest. Yeah, reaching around the outsides of your knees, let your elbow creases find the tops of your kneecaps. This could be my favorite thing to do, laying on your back here. Hug your knees in towards your armpits, and maybe you feel some comfort in swaying side to side. You might trace circles with your knees. Hopefully we're feeling a nice widening of your low back onto your mat. Yeah, good. Take a few more full breaths. We're gonna finish our practice this afternoon. We're gonna close with a little happy baby. So from here, if happy baby's in your practice, you can come with me. So we're gonna flex your ankle bones and reach your hands to the outsides of your pinky toes here. And then from here, if it's accessible to you, we're gonna slowly start to push the soles of the feet towards the ceiling as you draw your knees into your armpit. Yeah. So you might find some comfort and a little sway here. I love this posture. If you have a full Supta Pada Konasana in your practice, you might go for your big toes here, and maybe you start to extend your legs all the way out into a wide-legged fold. Yeah, whatever feels good for your body this afternoon, guys, take that. I'm gonna settle in for 2 more full breaths. Inhale. Long exhale out of our nose. And last one, inhale. Exhale. Nice work, you guys. Opening up through your adductors, your inner thighs there. Feels so good. Start to bend back at the knees. We're gonna hug your knees into you. Pull your nose up towards, give yourself a little squeeze, pull yourself into a little ball for 3. Contracting all of the muscles through your upper and lower body for 2. It's 1. And then from here, can you slowly start to extend and find your final resting posture today, your Shavasana. Just cooling things right down here, guys. Beautiful. So your toe mounds roll open. Allow your palms to fall away from your side body. Good. And closing off this practice, finding a little stillness here. Inhale. Long exhale out of your mouth. Feel the backs of your thighs get heavy here. Allow everything to soften and release. Good. Taking your attention back to your breath here. And inhale through your nose. Feel your heart rate start to come down. And just allow yourself a few minutes to feel still. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Long inhale through your nose. And a big audible exhale, ha sound out of your mouth. Feel the backs of your thighs get heavy. Your pelvis drops. Your shoulder blades are heavy on your mat. Try to soften your jaw. Notice if you're carrying any tension in your third eye. Let everything come down. Beautiful. And taking one more full breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, I invite you to reach your fingertips up over your head and point your toes so you're creating a lot of length between your index finger and your big toe. Big inhale to reach and get long. And then as we exhale, let's draw your knees to your chest one more time, crossing over your ankle bones. We're gonna rock and roll a few times along the length of your mat. So tuck your chin, round your spine, bring it up. And finding some energy here. Last time, come all the way up, and I invite you to find just a comfortable seated position at the top of your mat. Yes, good. Let's take one more collective breath in together. Inhale, reach up. Let's bring all that amazing energy that we've created in this virtual space together today. I invite you to bring that energy down into your heart. So drawing your thumbs towards your sternum, let's nod our chin and close our eyes. And taking two more full breaths. Inhale. Big. One more time. Inhale. Exhale out of your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me in this virtual space today, you guys, and for moving with you on your mat today. The light in me adores and honors the light in you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you take all this awesome energy back to the rest of your Wednesday, guys. Thanks so much for coming. Thanks, Renee. You're great. Good job, girl. I'm going to stop the recording right now.